called my mom the other day to pray over me and my baby because I feel like a lot of weirdness has been coming out from people and women and all this stuff ever since I announced that I was pregnant. Everybody kind of figured that I was. I told my mom, like, please pray for me and for the Lord to cover me. You know what I'm saying? So I tell her to pray for me and pray for my baby because I feel like it's just like a lot of dark energy.
Girl, pour yourself a triple shot espresso because the tea I have on Cardi B and Stefon Diggs today is going to have you questioning everything. Cardi really thought she traded in a used Honda for a brand new Maybach. But honey, she just signed the lease on a 5-alarm dumpster fire. If you live for this kind of messy breakdown, hit that subscribe button because we unpack the chaos like this every single day. So let's set the scene. Cardi leaves Offset, starts glowing, and debuts her new NFL star boo, Stefon Diggs. She's telling Gayle King he makes her feel safe.
Is he somebody that makes you feel safe?
Very safe in both ways. Physically, I mean, like, you see how big he is.
Yes, I did.
Safe. We were all rooting for her, thinking she finally got her upgrade. But while Cardi was planning her victory lap, hip-hop's messy uncle, DJ Akademiks, was preparing the ultimate plot twist. He got on his podcast and exposed Stefon Diggs as the industry's secret menace, crowning him with the title, Community D. Girl, when I tell you I hollered, Akademiks said, and I quote, Stefon has been with like 5 other girls in the music industry. But here's the kicker. He said, while rappers are out here tricking, buying bags and bodies, Stefon is cheap. The most these other women are getting is Section 200 tickets to a game. Meanwhile, he's renting castles in France for Cardi and buying her Patek watches. Now, you might think that makes Cardi special, but really, it just makes her the main character in a tragedy she doesn't see coming. Now, you might be thinking, okay, so he's got a roster, what's new? Wait till you hear how many pawns he's been moving around this whole time. While Cardi was announcing her pregnancy, a woman named Giselle was already in court with a baby girl born in April 2025, demanding a paternity test. Do the math, sis. She got pregnant around July 2024, the exact same month Cardi filed for divorce. This man was allegedly starting a new family while he was wooing Cardi out of her marriage. But hold up, because the clown car is still unloading. There's another woman who also had his baby in 2025. And on top of that, rumors are swirling that a third woman is pregnant right now with twins. Girl, I had to get out my calculator for this. We've got 2 babies already here, 2 on the way, plus Cardi. That's 5 potential new kids in a single year. If my man had a secret daycare roster, I'd be on Zillow looking for K's in Antarctica. Sis, if you are sipping your coffee with me right now, hit that subscribe button because this rabbit hole is about to get a whole lot deeper.
The tea is exceptionally good today. Who made this? Very delicious. Hold on.
This isn't just messy, it's a potential career catastrophe. Stefon Diggs has a $96 million contract, but that money is not infinite. Child support for a whole preschool class. That $96 million is going to start looking like minimum wage real quick. This puts Cardi's entire bag at risk. What happens when the NFL money dries up and he's looking at her empire to pay for his past? This ain't just a messy rebound, it's a potential financial sinkhole. And let's talk about Cardi's brand. Sis, if this sticks, her whole leveled up narrative collapses. She's dropped an album literally titled Am I the Drama and living a real life soap opera that makes her look less like a boss and more like a fool. It'll completely overshadow her music and her comeback story. You don't even have to take Akademiks' word for it. Stefon's own teammates put him on blast.
Davin, what guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Stefon Diggs.
Diggs, 100%. He's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents.
When they were asked which guy they'd never want their sister to date, they all said his name. One teammate said, he's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents. Girl, that's not a red flag, that's a whole red banner at a parade. Of course, the Barty gang is in shambles. Some are trying to drag Akademiks, claiming he's just a hater. But the timelines are lining up and the math is mathing. You can't deny the receipts. This forces us to ask the hard question, how did Cardi, who just escaped a public circus with Offset, walk headfirst into an even bigger one? It's like she's addicted to the chaos. She spent years dealing with Offset's drama, and now she's right back in the same toxic pattern, just with a different man. She thought she was leaving the drama behind, but she just unlocked a new, more expensive level of it. One fan tweeted, "This is worse than Offset, and honestly, where is the lie?" So, as Cardi prepares to be a mother again, she's facing a PR nightmare that could tarnish her entire legacy. She didn't just fumble the bag, she might have handed it over to a man who's about to get it repoed by a fleet of baby mamas. What do you think? Is Cardi just unlucky in love? Or did she ignore a million red flags for a temporary fairy tale? Let me know in the comments.
Cardi, girl, the people are saying you have made a terrible life decision. Girl, they say this man got like 4 to 5 other baby mamas. You just had a baby less than a year ago. You was just married less than well, the people say you still married, girl. Girl, they say Offset cheated on you, he embarrassed you, he ruined your career. But at least he married you. At least he made an honest woman out of you. You done went and had some fun with this little boy. Girl, why didn't you just leave it at fun? How dare you? Cardi, why? Cardi, why? This is what the people say, girl. This is what people say. You out in the street trying to sell your albums because your record label don't believe in you. Clearly, they don't have any money for you to market your album. The people say the album ain't what it's supposed to be. They don't waited all these years, and it seemed like you just put a bunch of singles together. They say it's no flow to the album. None of the songs go with each other. They say 2 of the songs been out already, topped on the Billboard's chart or whatever you call it. Now you don't want to tie yourself to this man for life because y'all have a baby together. It don't matter. You can never get rid of him. Like, absolutely never. Girl, the people say you might as well have had a baby for Offset. I mean, doing all this. This is just too much at this point. I don't know, girl. I'm just telling you what the people said.
Cardi B's baby with Stefon Diggs is allegedly due the exact same week as his other baby mama, Kay Benji, who is pregnant with twins. And it's been alleged that Stefon Diggs has cheated on Cardi B throughout their relationship, which would make sense if you look at his track record of kids. And the blind item reads, an NFL player has quite the scheduling conflict. His rapper partner is due to give birth the same week as his other girlfriend is expecting twins.